Hi guys, welcome to Monday morning, my sports world, where we are looking into what happened over the weekend. The 49ers had a bye week, so they didn't play this week. Manchester United went out and took on Leicester, and that didn't go well. Here's my take on this. I was supposed to make this video yesterday, but I didn't have time. Um, this was a game that we lost due to stupid mistakes by individuals. I feel that some of these players have their own agenda right now, and some of them are just plain unfocused. Harry Maguire can be blamed for 3 of the goals. He was so passive on 3 of the goals. The first one, where he gets the ball from De Gea, what the hell is he doing? He's not even paying attention to being played the ball. That results in a goal. On a set piece, the guy that is in front of him and run around him, he even has eye contact and body contact with him, runs in behind Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire stands there like a freaking statue, does nothing, and another goal. And that happened 3 times. Harry Maguire right now is a liability. We have some players right now that poses a huge liability and are very toxic to the club. And I'm going to say something here. I was all about, the positive thing about signing Ronaldo for this team. After Ronaldo came along, Manchester United have become worse. He has been a bad influence to the team, and he should be placed on the bench. I don't like what Ronaldo is bringing to the team right now. He's selfish. He's not a team player anymore. And it's all about me, get me the ball, me. No, we don't need that. The players that have kind of like dragged Manchester United down into a different and worse scenario when it comes to performing is Ronaldo, Pogba, and Maguire. I also think that Luke Shaw in this game was poor. Luke Shaw is not going into tackles like he used to. He's not doing, runs like he used to. He looks very, very unengaged. When you see on the other side, you see Van Bissaka. He's like this tornado running around, and Luke Shaw is just humping around like a little fat boy. And then the media and the fans are jumping on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's back. This game was not lost because of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. This game was lost because we had a handful of players who thinks it's okay to run around and limp around like idiots. Shaw, Maguire, Pogba, Ronaldo. Which one is the last one? Oh yeah, McTominay. Those and Matic. Matic was poor, piss poor. Their first touch, their passing. I mean, they're gonna pass the ball and they barely tip it, and it gets intersected. They're like doing so much stupid shit. If you look at the Leicester players, how they receive the ball and pass the ball, it's way more resolute, and that's a player's choice. If a player stops the ball, dink around, take a couple of steps, and then do a little toe tip on the ball to get it 3 feet forward, that's not good enough. It starts with the players here. So I support Ole Gunnar Solskjaer 100%, and any smack that he gets in the media and from the fans is unwarranted. Right now, it is unwarranted. The players are not doing their job, and I think that players like Ronaldo should take themselves a little bit more serious. Players like Pogba should take himself a little bit more serious. Pogba is probably the worst one, and he's the toxic one there. Pogba is toxic one. This is why Pogba got the flack from Mourinho, and maybe well deserved as well. So, Pogba should be leaving the club in January. Get him the fuck out. We can use McTominay, we can use Fred, we can use Donny van de Beek in the middle. Get Pogba out until we can get a new one in. Now, what about Ronaldo? You might say, well, we bought him and we have to use him because if not, he's not going to be happy sitting on the bench. I don't fucking care. Right now, Ronaldo is not good enough. Take Ronaldo off and put Cavani back in. Cavani is a 10-time better player. And what you get from Cavani is full, devoted attention and passion to the game and for the team. Cavani is the epitome of a team player with professional attitude. Ronaldo it's about me. It's about me. I want to go score a goal. I want to set records. It's not about the team anymore. It's about Ronaldo now. So you know what? We saw how we were playing against Leeds, how he played against Newcastle. That was his first game, so he couldn't really have an impact on it. But, last year, how we played without Ronaldo, yeah, we maybe missed a couple of players. We didn't miss a forward or a goal scorer. We missed a good quality midfielder. So get this fucker Ronaldo off. Take him off. Right now, we're better without him. Put Cavani on. Put Lingard in. Don't use Matic or Fred or McTominay. Use Donny van de Beek. That's maybe the only criticism I can do on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer right now. It's like, you have people who doesn't want to be playing with their minds for the club. Okay, so take them off and put on Donny van de Beek then. See what he can do. If that doesn't work, go to the academy and get a midfielder. There's a plenty of midfielders on the academy that can come in. That probably has a better attitude. Right now, we have to have players with good attitude. I don't care about Ronaldo. I don't care about him as a player. He has to be a team player. He has to be a part of the team, a part of the organization, and be there for the club, not for himself. He's there right now for himself. Not good enough in my eyes. And you have seen it. After Ronaldo has come into the team, everyone is like, how can I get the ball to Ronaldo? So there's no fluidity. There's there's very little play action on a broader scheme. It's all about everyone, when they get the ball, wants to look up, how can I get the ball to Ronaldo? And then they miss it because Ronaldo is not that good. Premier League is stronger than Serie A, is faster than Serie A, and it shows right now. Ronaldo is like a fish out of water. He's not that good in the Premier League anymore. He is 10 years late. Let me put it like that. He was good when he was here, but, as years has gone by, there's something different about playing in your national team. It's different playing in a different league. Premier League is way different. And we see it now. We see it. Ronaldo is out of date. He's out of date. And I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer should just say, Ronaldo, right now, you are not showing me what you need to be showing me, and you're not good enough for this team. If you want to come in and maybe try to be a game changer at the end of the games, last 15, 20 minutes, so be it. But right now, I feel that Cavani is a better option. I think that Lingard is a better option. I think that Rashford is a better option. Greenwood is a better option. We have players who can decide games. That, thank God that Rashford is on his way back, because I think that Rashford is going to be a very important piece in the puzzle going forward. But I don't see what this is all about. Oh, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is not going to make it, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, things haven't gone the way it should have gone, or we would wish they would have gone, or hoped it would go. But look at who's for the fault. 3 of these goals could be linked to Harry Maguire and his lack of attention. That can't be put on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. If the players had been paying attention to what they're supposed to do and done their job, we would have won this game. We would have won it 2-1. So it is that easy. The players needs to stop bitching and stop moaning and start fighting for a win again. And start fighting for the club, for the team. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer can stay here for the rest of the season because I know he's good enough for it. But the players need to change their fucking attitude, and real fucking quick. Unless certain key players have now finally gotten into this, oh, we're not going to, Ronaldo's here and we're going to support him. If that's it, put him on the bench. Put him on the bench right away. I don't care if it's Bruno or Pogba or who it is. If they don't want to play for the team, for the club, for the best of them, and all they want to do is like be selfish and egos, then put him on the bench. Put them on the bench. And like Pogba he should be on the bench. He's playing for his own little thing now. His contract is up in January. It basically is. He's supposed to be here until the summer, but he can go in January if he wants to. I say if he keeps this shit up, let him go. Let him go. We don't need players like that. Or put him on the bench for the rest of the year. We don't need him. We don't need Pogba. The way Pogba played this game, he was poor. He was one of the worst. The worst players this weekend was Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, Paul Pogba, and Cristiano Ronaldo. Those 4 players was poor. And they didn't show any passion. They didn't show any attitude to wanting to play. And after the game, what do? They show a negative attitude and start pissing things off. You know, that's the type of players you don't want around. And Luke Shaw is starting to become a liability. And I think that in the next game against Atalanta, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer should make send a message to these players. Pogba out, Luke Shaw out, Maguire out, Ronaldo out. Who should we start instead? Well, instead of Ronaldo, Cavani. So we play Cavani, Greenwood, and Rashford on top. Instead of Maguire, who do we play? Well, we have Lindelof. Maybe Varane can come back. If not, we put Bailly in there. Because right now, Maguire has a clouded head. He's not paying attention. And who should we play instead of Luke Shaw? Well, Alex Telles. So it's fairly easy. And who should we play instead of Pogba? Play freaking Donny van de Beek instead of Pogba. Right now, Pogba is toxic. Ronaldo is toxic. Luke Shaw is a liability. Harry Maguire is a liability. So there's 4 players that are not performing as they should. And you can see that the way Luke Shaw has been the last few games that I've seen him, he looks like he doesn't want to play football. I mean, if that's it, bench him. It's not that big of a loss. Alex Telles is maybe better on the offense, on the offensive side of the ball, going up and wanting to go up right now because Shaw looks uninterested in doing it. And his defensive contribution as well is questionable. This weekend, he had a very questionable performance. So, no. This was the team that could have won and should have won. The tactics was okay. I mean, early changes. Rashford came on, had a goal. The tactics worked. It was the players who fucked up and did easy mistakes. And they have done that this whole season. So these players need to be benched. So if you're a fan that is screaming, Ole out, Ole out, you're just nothing but a clueless, ignorant fan who doesn't know what you're talking about. We need players to start realize that they're playing for a team and not for themselves.